Good morning, Little Middle School. I'm Hopi Sin.
And I'm Sierra Coscarelli.
And this is another NewsFlash 101.
Now, please stand for our pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now, students, remember, May the 9th is the choir concert at 7 o'clock at Lonoc First Baptist Church. I'm sure it'll be a great concert. You know, all those people in choir have such angelic voices. They're just amazing.
They really are. Also, starting May 9th, testing woo woo, goes to May 15th as well.
It may seem like a bummer to some of you, but we'll get through it as a family at Lonoc Middle School. It should be a great time. Some tips for that, testing that is to go to bed early and wake up and eat a great breakfast.
Also, bring a jacket. We all know the teachers like to keep it cold in the classroom.
And now, on to sports.
Hi, I'm Taylor Smith, and I'm here with Amy Mudd, a soccer player. So, what did you do to get to regionals?
Well, of course we won districts, and we also put in a lot of hard work and effort.
So, what has prepared you for regionals?
Our long practices and the drills that our coaches give us to help fix the things that we messed up on in districts in our past season.
And what strategies are you going to use to get ready for regionals?
Definitely teamwork and confidence.
And regionals for tennis, the boys is May 3rd at Lonoc, and the girls is May 6th at Lonoc.
For those of you who have been invited to the red carpet event at Lonoc Middle School, it is May the 14th at 6 p.m.
And not too far after that, May 17th and 18th is the Art Club's trip to Nashville.
That sounds like a lot of fun. And now, on to the teacher feature and special events.
You caught me eating my jelly beans.
I sure did.
Well, I have to tell you about these. These are very special jelly beans. Actually, I have 16 more left. That means I have 16 more working days, and I am retiring. After 20 years, this is my last year. So every morning since we returned from Christmas break, had 93 in there at that time, I take out a jelly bean and I eat it slowly, and then I put the lid back on, and then I put it back in my bag that I carry every morning, because I carry it back and forth. I don't leave it. I don't dare leave it here, because somebody will either take out jelly beans or they will add jelly beans. I know how people are.
So, would you like to get started with the interview?
Oh, sure. I'd love to.
Thank you for being here, first of
Yeah,
all.
thank you.
Okay, where did you go to college?
I went to PCC. Do you know what PCC is?
Mhm.
Okay. It's now WKCTC, but I still call it PCC. It's easier. I went to PCC, and all through my elementary and middle school years, I knew I was going to be a teacher. Just knew it. But when I got to high school, I thought, changed my mind. I thought, I'm going to be a child psychologist. I just knew I wanted to be around students. So I went to school to be that. But I soon found out, no, I really didn't want to be that. I had to work too hard at that. I mean, not that I'm lazy, but, you know, that wasn't for me. So, in the early 80s, y'all weren't even born then, I know. But that's before technology really took off, so we were right on the brink of it. And somebody talked me into, why don't you see about being a computer programmer? I thought, wow, you know, there's good money in that, so I think I'll give it a try. So I did. I didn't like that at all. I don't like working with machines. I like working with people. So I didn't do that. And at that time I had a young child. My son was young, and I decided, you know, I just want to stay home and be a mom for a little while. So I did, and I was able to do that, and I enjoyed that more than anything, actually. So I never did get a degree, but I have quite a few credit hours.
Clowns or cowboys?
Ooh, depends on the circumstance. Sometimes I would really love clowns, but then other times I really dig cowboys.
So, tell us a little about your family.
Okay, my husband and I have been married for 35 years, and we have a son who's 34, and our daughter is 24. And our son has a well, the most perfect, beautiful daughter in the whole wide world. She's my one and only granddaughter, and just like I said, she's perfect, you know. Anyway, I'm really proud of her. And my daughter is married as well, and she has 2 dogs, and they're my favorite granddogs in the whole wide world. And she lives in Bowling Green. That's where she teaches. So we are traveling to see her as every chance we get. See those granddogs.
High heels or flats?
Oh, high heels, definitely. But at work, here, I wear flats. I don't ever wear heels here.
Well, thank you, Miss Watkins, for
Well,
being here.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Good morning, Longwood Middle School. I'm Trey Pullen.
And I'm Caitlin Hicks.
And here's this week's special events. First off, I'd like to give a big shout out to the Love Me Not play. We raised over $750 in ticket money.
And also, over 150 people came to this play.
I'd also like to give a big shout out to the cast in the play and casting company for donating such wonderful desserts.
And I'd also like to thank all the cast members in this play. They did awesome, and if you see them, make sure to give them a big pat on the back.
One person who made the play so great was Miss April Cochran. She was the head director, and she just helped us every step of the way.
Also, Miss Bloomingberg for being the assistant director and helping us every step of the way also.
If you weren't at the play, you missed some great acting, of course, and you missed some great choir singing, and some people in the band who were great. Also, you missed some great readers, such as Miss Sneed, Mr. Buchanan, Miss Danny Miller.
Also, Miss Jones and Miss Bloomingberg.
Well, Caitlin, I guess that's it for this week's special events. I'm Trey Pullen.
And I'm Caitlin Hicks.
And that's this week's special events. Signing off.
Well, that's it for this week's news show. I hope you enjoyed it. And now, students, just remember, here at Lonoke Middle School, we are equipping our students with the tools to conquer tomorrow's world. I'm Hope Eason.
And I'm Sierra Coscarelli.
Signing off. And now for your 5 seconds of fame.
Your book been checked out for a long time.
It misses its home and our school.
Please search in your closet and locker.
And bring it back, don't be a fool.
Bring back, bring back.